sounds better now and everything is okay, and I'm gonna put the music down a little bit. There you go. I have my little bees back, and I should have the eye patch for Maximus soon. Like very soon. It's in the making. I told someone else to make it for me, I'm not gonna lie. But it's because I feel like they will do a better job than I will. I'm not a very arts and crafts person. Like, I have my dream board in the back, but that's literally just like tape. Hey yo, Pepsi, you're in the stream. You haven't been here in so long. Oh my goodness. Hello. It's because it's a Saturday. Oh. No, what do you mean? Pepsi. What the spruce? What is that? I've been chilling. Where have I been? At home, technically. You know? I was gonna release a little statement about what happened. Like, where I've been, last 6 months, and everything. Yeah, I am back. I've been back. For like the last week, like streaming. But I recorded a car video today, and I think I'm gonna upload it. Pretty sure. I think it was pretty good. But watch, like I'm gonna watch it back and cringe, so I don't know. But I'll probably just upload it anyway. This time I am blurring the backgrounds though, because I very much cannot get my location linked. I know, I can't believe it's been 6 months either. Honestly, it feels like 2 months. I don't know. It's because I started doing a lot less things once I left YouTube. That's another thing. I did not finish monk mode. Will I do it again or try again? Yes. That's because I'm silly. Like, what if this time, because I have intrinsic motivation to do things, I'll do it. I hope so. The stream's current bitrate is too high. It's at 1500. There's no way. But yeah. And the stream's not lagging. Is the audio behind though? Like, is it syncing with my mouth? So I'm not sure. I also raised the resolution literally from the test I just did, so that might make it even worse. Oh, okay, that's good. Alright, that's really good. But yeah, I am writing the next sit-down video script. Genuinely, not even lying, like, I've been working on this for like a month. Just because it's like, I probably have like 10 rough drafts at this point. Like, it's just always not good enough. I don't know. What if I just don't know what I'm yapping about? Maybe I don't. Oh, but yeah, yesterday I was like choosing which colleges to sign up for. I'm planning on signing up or applying to 7 so far, which is pretty good. Where's the script? Where's it in my iCloud notes? Here it is. Okay. My favorite song? I can't tell you, I'm a gatekeeper. Like, when it comes to like my favorite artist, like I only tell one person and I gatekeep for the rest of my life. Like, to my grave. Actually, you know what? At the funeral, you guys can know. But I can give you like my favorite song that I tell people. It's ever so slightly behind. Okay. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Maybe I'll fix it in the next one. Maybe the resolution's too high. I know, I do just have to yap, but the thing is, no, like, I can't just yap, because I swear to you, I swear, the first car video I did again was bad. I don't know what happened, like, my social skills just were non-existent. I didn't know how to properly say my thoughts. You could barely hear me because my voice was like really soft. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like I'm very much talking loudly right now. Like to be honest, this is my voice. Like I talk very low. Like I really like don't. My band will be playing at the funeral. There's no way. No, no. I want my favorite songs to be playing at the funeral. But I can't tell you guys my favorite songs because I'm not dead. I said I would take it to my grave, and so I am. I can tell you like my kind of favorite songs. Here, I have Spotify open. I'm gonna gatekeep that one too. I'm gonna gatekeep that one. Oh, you know what I really like? Mi Bello Angel by. But that song's not even that good. I don't know. It's cause I literally can't. I literally can't tell you. I cannot. I would cry. They're that important to me. You got a band? No. My band is a song by D12. Yeah. These chicks don't even know the name of my band. No, but that song is like so silly. Like, you know those silly, like, Mexican songs? Like, I feel like that's an English equivalent of it. Like, have you heard Mi Cholesterol? Or, like, My Cholesterol? Mi Cholesterol? Like, it's a song about, like, this guy going to a doctor, and the doctor telling him he can't eat bread or things like that because his cholesterol is too high. And it's a bop. Like, it's actually, like... And you hear it like all the time in like quinceañeras and stuff like that. Eminem and his friends made it. D12. Wait, I just realized it's Eminem singing. Wait, is it? I'm pretty sure it's Eminem. It's because I don't listen to rap at all. Like, I just realized it's my bad. You do know the knowledge of the app. Hablo español, yes. Mi cholesterol, yeah. It is a classic. I didn't know, I just realized. I was playing in my head and I was like, wait, that sounds like Eminem, you're right. Yeah. I did not connect the dots fast enough. Like, I'm a little bit slow. Actually, a lot of bit slow. Because usually I'm good at that. Actually, usually I'm not good at that. Somebody had to tell me that my favorite artist, literally, okay, maybe my second favorite artist, like my second favorite artist had like another artist name, and it was like their same voice, and I didn't recognize it. And it was like this song I really loved for years before I discovered my favorite artist, and then I realized, wait, my favorite artist is like actually this song that I've loved for years under a different name, under a different artist name, and I was like, oh my goodness. But it was truly a great moment. No, but genuinely, the gatekeeping with me is very, very high. One time I was literally in the car playing music with somebody, with literally who I consider to be my best friend. And then my favorite song of all time came on. Mute. You will not listen to that song. I will not share it. I freaked out in that moment. I was like, cover your ears. And then I was literally driving, and I was like, no, mute. Because I can't tell you. It's my song. Literally, though. And then she was like, I probably wouldn't have liked it anyway. It sounded bad. And I was like, you're wrong. But anyway. That song is amazing. Is gatekeeping very, very great? I think gatekeeping is a bit immature, but I don't. Dang, a real homie would let you play it even if they didn't like it. No, I know, she was joking. No, but I didn't want to play it. That was the thing. I was gatekeeping. Let me see. I don't know what to add to this. Well, yes, I do know what to add to the script. I plan to talk about insecurity, but it's such a big topic. Because essentially, right, insecurity is like a desire that hasn't been met. So really the video is about understanding your desires so that you can then use it to understand your insecurities and how they're forming. So like the whole goal of it is to understand how insecurities actually work so that you can kind of reroute like the patterns that you have in your mind to be able to get them to a healthier place. Like, you know how in cognitive behavioral therapy they kind of address the negative ways that you think? Essentially that's what I'm trying to do. I'm kind of trying to break down how you might be thinking of things negatively and how you can switch them to more positive, like thinking routes, essentially. CBT, Rio, yes. CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. My least favorite song? That's a hard one. Wait, oh my god, I have my least favorite artist. There's this one guy, I think it's called Singing at Last. I don't know. Sleeping at Last. I don't know what it is about his voice, but Sleeping at Last, he has 6 million monthly listeners on Spotify. He sounds so fake and inauthentic, and that's actually what I made the car video about. But he sounds so fake and inauthentic that I do not like his voice. Like, I don't know what it is, like, genuinely. Huh. Just saw your Vicente Fernandez recommendation. Yeah. It's his most popular song. It's really nice. Never heard of this guy. Yeah, Sleeping at Last. I bet you haven't. Like, he's not that popular. He's pretty popular. Like 6 million monthly listeners. Like, that's pretty big. But he literally, like, I don't know. I listen to his songs and I get irritated. It just sounds so fake. Like, a lot of artists, there's hair in my mouth. Oh my goodness. Like, hold on. There we go. But like, so many artists sound fake and I don't like it. Like, by fake I mean like unemotional and I don't know, it sounds like literally they're singing to themselves, like to soothe themselves instead of singing to another person, to an audience. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, you're literally singing to hear your own voice and fawn over it. Like, that's how I feel about Sleeping at Last. But then there's like people like Raymond. Oh my god, this guy. He's back. He's not the best singer, but yeah. I am not Mexican, but I do speak Spanish. Actually, I'm not sure. I think my dad's side is Mexican, but my mom's side is like Guatemalan. Fake like autotune? No, not fake like autotune. Although I don't like autotune either, I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of it. Not like the crazy autotune that's like I don't know, like the electro type of autotune. That was a horrible impression, oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm not Mexican. Actually, I might be. Let's text my dad right now. I don't think this is a good idea. Boys, it is. Oh, yeah, I'm 17. Daft Punk. I haven't listened to Daft Punk. Not gonna lie. There's some. You know what I like genuinely have never gotten into? Country. Oh, okay, it's these people. No, I don't know if I like them or not, cause one more time. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're alright. I think they just create dance music, like, but I wouldn't like listen to it on my own time. Like, I would not. I like music that sounds like a piece of art, like when the lyrics are just beautiful and the singing is so powerful and emotional and like the instrumentals just like make everything fit together. Actually, I'll give you one song that's I think is good. It's not the best because I wouldn't give you the best songs, but Zafiro by what, like Junior H or something? Zafiro. It's like a bunch of artists. It's singing, if you know Spanish. Danny looks, yeah. Zafiro, like literally in all caps, like Zafiro. So Zafiro means sapphire in Spanish, right? I was singing about how he just got cheated on and he loves the girl and he's looking at the girl's sapphire eyes and he's like, what am I gonna do? Like, I literally love you so much, but you betrayed me. It's like, I'm 17. Country only got a few bangers. I don't know. I have no idea, like, chick from. There's no way. Oven. Yes, I'm -7. Why do you want to know? Why do you want to know? Oven. Oven. No. Oh my god. Yes, I'm 1 foot tall. Beautiful world, sugar cherry. Here you go. Let me listen to this. Is this an instrumental? Sounds pretty nice. I actually have a perfect playlist for this. Oh, just kidding, it's not instrumental. I'll put it on my Whisper playlist. There you go. Wait, I need to hear the chorus. Was that the chorus? Yeah, it just gets louder. I'm not sure. I think that a lot of things can be improved about it. Well, let me look at the lyrics. I don't know. I don't know if I could analyze it right now. My name is Beatrice. Everyone lies about their height. Yes, I'm 1 foot tall. Like, literally. You should do audiobook voices. You have a good voice. Really? I don't know. Heaven my life. Oh, I'm getting Gorillas? I've heard of Gorillas, obviously I've heard of Queen. I've not heard of Ozzy. Prince, Michael Jackson. Are you good on college apps? I did not even start them, like, I'm not gonna lie. I just like streamed yesterday about them. I will though, don't worry. I feel like honestly, well, unless I do like a genuine study with me, then I get more work done off stream. And I'm doing just a chill stream today. Like, I'm gonna talk a lot, like, I've decided. But I'm only gonna stream for like an hour. So like, that's the give and take. I stream for an hour, but I talk the whole time. I'm built for college apps. I was annoying people yesterday because I kept saying like, people would say like, oh, you're built for college apps. And I'd be like, tell that to my SAT score. But they were like, SAT score doesn't matter. They're taking a holistic approach. I'm like, okay. I like the videos in the car. You seem like a real person. I am a real person. I indeed go grocery shopping every weekend. I indeed go to school. Although I hope I am homeschooled. Nationality, I'm American. Like, I talk about Sams all the time. Like, I think I can say I'm American. They said, yesterday they said on college apps that it would be cool. Well, it would be good if I mentioned, like, YouTube, because that's, like, unique. So I'm like, okay. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I felt like that might be a bad thing. Because even though I don't do anything bad on here, it's kind of like, what if she gets cancelled and she's at our university? I don't know. Because I'm proud to be an American. I'm free. They got Sam's is good, cool. Okay, but let me tell you, their avocados are not cool. Those avocados take 5 days to ripen. Like, no, not even. Like, they take a week to ripen, and then when they do, like, still parts of them are hard. I am not a fan of the Sam's avocados, and I am very, very passionate about that. B gets cancelled. I almost got cancelled for that one, like, satire video about asking people out, because I said that, like, I would want somebody that benches 135 at least. Which was satire, like I wasn't even being serious, and then people got mad at that, so then I deleted the video, and then somebody even made like, somebody made a YouTube short about it. It didn't get popular, it had like 15 views, but somebody made a YouTube short, like clipping me, and they were like, what do you think? And then they were like painting me in a bad light, and I was like, oh my goodness. But I literally said it as a joke. Yeah. Bench 135. I thought benching 135 was pretty low for a guy. Like, generally. I don't know. But I didn't even mean that. Like, I didn't even mean that. Like, genuinely. Oh my goodness. But I don't know if that's low. Don't even take my word on that either. I do not think I look like Jenna Ortega. I don't know. If I got bangs, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. I think I like When It Rains by Willis. Oh wait, I think I know that song. At least I know Willis, of course. I like. Let me see really quick. Oh, yes. I think I like one. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, never mind. That's like a very popular song. Just listening to some nice songs. Okay. This mic makes your voice sound so much more higher pitched. No, but genuinely, like, I think I've realized, like, my voice has gotten more higher pitched since like 6 months ago. Like, I don't know what happens to my voice. Like, I just started talking in higher pitch. I'm not sure. I bet I'll reach 100k subs one day. Well, considering that I do want to do this long term now, then I mean, probably. That's like what I'm preparing for mentally. I am preparing for like a big community, because I don't know, I said this a lot like earlier, that I really wanted a small community, very, very much, like 1,000 subs at most. But the channel grew, and it's like, I got nervous, and so that was another kind of reason for why I left. But no, like now I'm like, I've processed it, and I understand like, kind of like the possible effects that a big community would have on me in my life and the people around me. So I'm like much more cognizant of that. Do I listen to The Cure? Technically, yeah. Same face as Kali Uchis? That's a compliment. I like Kali Uchis. She has a beautiful voice. I do look like a bee, do I? Like I have a bee. I can see it. I'll end up dating someone famous on YouTube now. I do not think so. Be studying the externalities? Yes? Oven, you should bake cookies. You should bake pumpkin cream cheese cookies for Thanksgiving. It'll be perfect, Oven. I can see it. Literally. And they can be like the Gilmore Girls ones. Actually, I've never seen those on Gilmore Girls, but they remind me of Gilmore Girls. Like pumpkin, cinnamon, like cream cheese cookies. I can see it. Could be a lack. I do. Yeah, wait, let me see what songs I listen to by The Cure. Like, let me look at my liked songs. Liked songs. The Cure. I barely started, like, liking all of the songs I listened to, like, 6 months ago. 5 months ago? Probably, like, 4 months ago. And I feel like, well, not the songs I listen to, but like songs I like. I feel like I don't have enough. I only have 2,400. I need like 10,000, or else I'm not a real music listener. I only have 2 songs by The Cure here, actually. Just like Heaven and Friday I'm in Love, which is probably like their most popular ones, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I do not really listen to them. That's why I said technically I listen to them, but not really. Mini Clover, Kali Uchis. Mini Driver? How much can you bench? I did chest day today. No, because I can't bench, because I literally got wrist surgery. And I got a ganglion cyst because of bench. Because I was doing dumbbell bench, and literally, one time, I got the dumbbells, right? I'm recreating this all over again. I had the dumbbells, I went and then like I was going and then I came up and then my wrist went and then it was over for my wrist and there was a ganglion cyst and I had to get it removed surgically. So it's still recovering, by the way. I don't even think I'm supposed to be putting much pressure. But I did do a chest day. I did chest press, like the chest press machine. I think I did 40. Like I did 40 pounds. So it's over for me completely. Like I can do flat bench 275 pounds. Proof in the Discord. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I love the sound effects as well. Like literally. Very cinematic. Oh my god. I was ego lifting though because I really wanted. Okay, like don't make fun of me, but I'm actually horrible at bench. Like it's my worst one. So I went so hard on the ego lifting, right? I literally injured myself with 30-pound dumbbells in each hand. I was trying to get to 35. I think I did. I'm not sure. I think I did 1 rep with 35 one time. I'm not even sure, but yeah, that's like my max. Like 35s on both, like bam, bam. Yeah, but I don't know. 75 pounds? I do not weigh 75 pounds. Do you like bodybuilding? I'm trying to bulk right now. Oh, that reminds me. It's over for today. Actually, I could still force feed myself. The truth is, I'm eating like probably 700 calories today. My Chipotle is literally over there because I was like, that's the only thing that can save me. But I ate like a third of it, and I couldn't anymore. But I'll probably force feed myself. I remember the first time I bulked. My God, I force fed myself. Genuinely. And at the time I worked at Taco Cabana, right? So after like I had my shift of Taco Cabana, like after school I'd get a quesadilla. and I stole the quesadilla because they didn't let us like take home like quesadillas with steak inside because they were like, it's too much. Like that's literally like $15 or whatever. So I was like snuggling my whole like 1,000-calorie quesadilla, and then I also got like a large Halloween shake from Sonic. Those are the nights. Yeah. Don't do that. I won't. I won't. I'm kind of half joking. I'll like I won't force feed myself. Like I'll just like. Oh no. The salmon and rice is definitely coming back. I eat it almost every day, but not today. I think the music's getting too loud. Hold on. There. Okay. Yes, always tell me. Always tell me when. What is this script? Okay, I'm doing a video on insecurities, but hello? Oh. I'm doing a video on insecurities, but because yes? The what do you sing?
I'm gonna go out and go see the fight.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave until 10.
Okay. Bye-bye.
You guys can have that video.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I tried doing the Roblox wave. W mom. Yes. Oh, so I was kind of headphones? I have no idea. But I'm doing a video on insecurities, but because at the base of insecurities is basically just like an unmet desire, it's more like a video about understanding your desires and understanding how you've been thinking about your desires to create such a negative thought pattern. So like it's the goal of it is kind of like to mimic CBT in the sense that you'll understand your negative thought patterns and then like try to replace them with more positive ones, basically. Must just be. Oh no, the salmon. It's just the salmon and rice. My god, I've been eating it for months, years on end, like literally. And I still eat it every day. Like literally, I went to Sam's today. I bought 2 whole more bags of salmon because I eat so much salmon. Like that's the only thing, literally. And when I go to like Sprouts, I still get salmon sushi. Like it's the only fish I eat. Like genuinely. This music is something that would play when a character in a movie is dying. Oh wait, what? I don't even know what song is playing because I can't hear it. I could like skip it a bit. Here, happy music. What? Chat. Ah, okay. Oven is from Omori and it's a wild OST scene. Oh, was it like the... Was it when he like... Spoilers? I don't know. You rich then? Bro, no, it's cause like... No, but salmon is like very expensive. It is. But at least I use like the 2 bags like for 2 weeks. But that's kind of like the only protein that I buy. Salmon, no skin. Amore versus Sunny. What? But the happy music's nice. I have no idea. Salmon with or without skin and what seasoning? Okay, to be honest, when I make salmon, I just put lemon and butter and garlic and salt and pepper and boom, I just nom it up. Like, I don't think that's that bad, is it? Like, I don't put that much. Like, I don't use seasoning besides salt and pepper, but I do use garlic and butter, so I don't know. And lime. I don't know how to cook salmon. Like, I literally make it like the most basic way ever. Like, genuinely, if I was cooking for somebody else, then I'd probably make it better. Because I'm cooking it for myself, like that's it. That's more than okay. See, I think it's acceptable. This is the music that plays in the lobby. Oh. Tuscan recipes. I don't even know what Tuscan is. Lemon pepper? On salmon? I don't know. I can't imagine that. Who knows? Oh, have you ever had that feeling where like you just get like a wave of sleepiness and it's like all encompassing. It like grabs you like literally the hands in a mori. I don't know. Bees disgracing her nondescript ancestors with that lack of seasoning. That's actually real. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that meant. I didn't know what nondescript meant, so then I was just lost the entire time. Like, my ancestors, that's a lack of seasoning. You see, this is what the real division in our country is. What's a lack of seasoning versus too much? He's disgracing. Can I? Those hands in a mort. Oh my goodness. Those hands in a mort found out that I got hands too. For real, it's like a game. Like, you gotta fight back. No, in that section, you literally couldn't fight back. You just had to breathe. Anyway, I played a mort. All 82 hours of playtime. Actually, I don't know how long it took me. Probably like 40. I'm not sure. I remember literally, like, I got so addicted to it that, like, literally on the, was it during COVID? God, my memory sucks. No, it wasn't during COVID, because I found out, like, freshman year. Well, I remember, like, during break or something, I spent, like, 2 whole days, like, solely playing Amore, because I was like, I need to finish it, and then I did. And then I cried afterwards. Because I felt like I needed to cry. Like, I almost made myself cry. Like, at the time, I don't know what it was, but, like, I couldn't cry. Now I can cry all the time. But at the time, I couldn't cry. So I, like, made myself cry. Because I was like, I deserve this. I don't know. Anyway. But that was, like, years ago. I don't know. I think I was pretty unemotional, like, years ago. But I think now I understand emotions more. Emotional maturity. But yeah. An inexperienced salmon eater is crazy. I'm an experienced salmon eater. And just know I only cook it with like butter, lemon, and garlic. I feel like I seriously am still a disgrace. I think the chat is not loading for me. But anyway, the script. I think I'm yapping too much in it. Well, I am. Like, I asked someone if I was, and they said yes. They said yes, you are yapping too much. So I need to say things better, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't know exactly how, but I also do. Like, I know I can do it. Why are you not using the other mic? Like this one? This one? Up. Yeah. Get an air fryer. You still barely cry, Evan? I don't know. I like connect everything to like I'm very emotional now. Like that's been a big development for me recently. Like, I'm very emotional. However, not in the sense that like I'll cry if I see a random person cry. That's another rant I have, by the way. I feel like you can very much choose and practice who you have emotional empathy with. And I think it's all good to have like intellectual like understanding, empathy of everybody. Like, oh, I can understand, I can sympathize with you. Like, that's very good. I endorse that. But having emotional empathy with everybody is not. Like, it's tiring. Like, I only choose to have emotional empathy with, like, one person and TV shows. Maybe 2 people, maybe 3. But yeah, because it's like, that's tiring. Especially because I become more emotional. Like, I could not have that many emotions, like, all the time. Like, literally sucking up my environment. Like, I couldn't. A major, probably comp sci. You can't please everybody and not everybody is you. Don't try to force a square. I agree. Well, yeah, no. I can make myself tear up, but that's pretty much it. Nothing wrong with being in touch with your emotions. Yeah. I love being in touch with my emotions, though. Like, I love, like, even if I'm crying every day, like, I'm kind of happy that I am. Because that means, like, I'm an emotional person. Like, I feel like that makes me more, like, I don't know, I just like it. Dr. K talked about this. Oh my god, I love Dr. K. Yes, I do. I literally watched his video yesterday. I was gonna watch his live today, but I didn't. And I saved it to my watch later. But yes, I love Dr. K. Like, I actually think he's doing great for this society, to be honest. Yeah, I've been a OG fan. Like, literally watched him for 4 years. Like, literally. If something really sad happens, I'll cry. But sometimes when I cry, I feel super weird and just stop. That's how I used to be. Like, I used to, like, cry and then I'll be like, there'd be a switch in my brain. Like, genuinely a switch, a moment where it was just like, and then I'd be like, why am I crying? And I'd stop crying. Like, everything would just turn off. But I didn't like that. I don't like that. Now I can feel it, like, when it's about to happen to me. When that switch is about to, like, come on, right? And I just don't like it. Like, I want to experience all of my emotions, like, fully and completely. Because if not, then I feel like I'm missing such an integral part of life. Like, that's what I think it is. Like, I've said this before. Like, I don't know. I'm a completionist. Like, I want to have, like, all of the rays of human experience. Alright? Like, maybe not, like, get tortured, alright? But I want to feel, like, the whole range of human emotions. At the very least. I want to see, like, I want to experience a lot in my life. Like, as much as I can, as safely as possible. Not do drugs. Like, chill. You know, so many people tell me to do drugs just, like, randomly on the stream. Like, oh my goodness. Alright. But yeah. So I just don't like when that happens anymore. Yeah. I do like Dr. K, though. I even thought about getting a psychology degree because of him. Because I was like, well, technically, if I get a psychology degree, like, I could, like, use it on YouTube. But then I was like, that doesn't make sense because I actually want to travel, like, a lot. And then that would stop me from doing that. So I'm not going to do that. Let me reload chat. Okay, now it's loading. Dr. K the goat. Yeah, he's actually. Hello?
What color do you want the eye patch to be?
Can the eye patch be black? Wait, what color? What color should the eye patch be for Maximus? Have you already talked about your hiatus? No, I haven't talked about it. But I was gonna release a statement about it. But I don't know if the statement is good. I'm asking for a second opinion. Or I was also thinking of just, like, releasing a video, just yapping about it. Black. Okay. Black. Okay. But yeah. Interesting. True, it's something I'm working on, emotions and stuff. Yeah. I think the main problem was that I was okay with it. That I was okay with not feeling emotions. Like, I thought it was useful. Maybe that's why my voice is higher. That, I don't know. Correlation, causation, who knows? But yeah, I got completely distracted with that statement. Okay. I think we're made to feel and experience all these emotions. I think so too. I cried mostly when romantic relationships ended, but haven't really cried in a long time. Makes sense. But you gotta watch out once they start controlling you. But that's the thing. A lot of the times, I don't mind if my emotions control me, as long as I know that they're controlling me. That's what I mean by like living an emotion-filled life. I know that's a double-edged sword though. I don't want to act rashly. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that I want to prioritize my emotions more and listen to what I think will fulfill me the most rather than will be like good for my life the most. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I think what's the point of being successful if I'm not prioritizing the right things that'll make me happy and fulfilled? So that's what I kind of mean by it. By letting my emotions like control me in a way. It's more like prioritizing them really. French name. Oh, I'm so behind in chat. Oh my goodness. Brown would also be black and yellow stripes. Well, we could add the yellow stripes. I don't know. But it's gonna be black. I already told you. It's from the salmon. What? Sobriety school. Okay. May very well be I am part. Wait, hook hand? Maximus can become a pirate! Oh my goodness, wait, that's actually so real. Correlation, causation. I don't know. I don't want to talk to you out of comp side, but you know the unemployment has dipped a lot, right? The employment. Oh, yes, I know. They're firing us instead of AI. You quit your comp sci degree because of that? Oh. Well, I think if you quit because of that, then I think that's a good thing. You can feel pretty much any emotion on demand if you focus in on whatever experience may cause an emotion. Yes, 100%. The thing is, recently, I started like literally, I was listening to Zafiro one time, right? And it's about like this guy getting cheated on. And I was like listening to it so hard, and I just started crying because I was imagining how that would feel like. Like literally I was driving and I started crying because I was like, oh my god. Imagine. Huh.
Where is he? I need him.
You need him? Here you go.
I need to measure his height.
Here. Okay. But yeah, that's definitely true. But the bad thing with that is also if you have a wrong belief about a situation and you start creating fake scenarios out of it, like it'll emotionally affect you and emotionally like and then it's just like it's over. Generally. That happens to me a lot. What's been happening? Not a lot. It's been happening, and that's like a thing that I'm like balancing currently. Because it's like I want to prioritize my emotions, but not in that way where I'm like thinking irrationally and making myself sad essentially for no good reason. Like I'm just genuinely not thinking rationally. Yeah. It's not emotions though. Emotions is not equal purpose. Yes, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, that's true. What I mean by prioritizing, what do I mean? Okay, chat is paused. I'm gonna pretend it's just not loading. What I mean by prioritizing your emotions is prioritizing and understanding how something makes you feel rather than suppressing it. Because I think that was a thing that I did a lot. And that's how I think the little switch started, where I just like, I'd be crying and then like I felt nothing. And that's something that I really didn't like. So that's what I actually mean by prioritizing emotions. And yes, I did say like, oh, also prioritize your purpose. And personally, I see them go hand in hand. Because I think that if you are prioritizing your emotions, prioritizing your purpose will be like a very natural byproduct of that. So that's what I meant by it. But you're right, like emotions does not equal purpose. You can be very logical and obviously like pursue your purpose. But I also just like the idea of prioritizing your emotions in that way. Okay, but did you quit your comp sci degree because of that? Like, I need to know. And chat's not loading. Okay, it loaded. You know, AI. I quit mine because it wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Yes, okay. What's the name of Maximus Pirate Crew? I was gonna say Maverick, but then I remembered that's like a... Isn't that like a Logan Paul thing or something? Because I was thinking of like M names, like M group names. Bro, you ever imagine someone you're close to died and get really sad? Stop. That happened to me, like literally today. Like somebody told me that. They were like, I think I'm gonna, they were joking, but they were like, I'm dying, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, don't say that. And they started crying. And it's like, alright. Like literally I'm getting sad out of an imaginary scenario that's not happening at all. This is why we writers exist. You write your daydreams and storylines out onto paper and get it out of your head. Wow, that's actually real though. That's why I love writing. Like I'm in a creative writing class right now, and I chose to take it over like some AP class that will improve my GPA. Because I don't think GPA matters that much in senior year. Like if I dropped to like, I don't know, if I dropped a few points, it won't be that bad, no? Because like college apps don't look at it that much. It's best to use that practice to feel good emotions and think about good experience as opposed to making yourself sad or mad on purpose. Yes, 100%. Like, the whole fake scenario things in a negative way is such a bad habit. 100%. Chat is paused. No, it's because my chat doesn't load. Yeah. How do you find your purpose? Well, why are you doing anything at the end of the day? Because it's like, alright, I assume you want to be successful in some way. Like, maybe you want to make, like, at least, like, 60K a year and, like, chill. Why? Like, I'd say usually purpose is, like, 1, 2... I'm not going to say a number. But the general purposes that I've encountered are like wanting to leave a legacy in some way, wanting to have a family, and like something about that fulfills you, like children, like, I don't know, raising the next generation, and then providing for them as well. Or it's just like something very specific to like a field that you'd like to do. Like you want to advance this field, or you want to like save animals, blah blah. Or maybe you want to dedicate your life to love, or you want to dedicate, like, what would you be happy dedicating your entire life to, is what I'm asking really. And that I think is how you could find your purpose. I think that's a really good video idea though. I do want to genuinely do that. But I think that's so hard to break down because it is so emotional and subjective. But I could still try anyway. What are we talking about? I don't know. The Sprout Mole Pirates. I love that. The Good Boys. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's amazing. I love that. You have no purpose, really. Everything else has purpose before existence, but humans have existence before purpose. So purpose is just to survive because, like, we're mammals. GG. No, but I do like the idea of having a purpose. I do like the idea of dedicating myself to, like, one thing. I feel a sense of purpose when I'm improving something for someone, but I don't know how to channel that more deeply. Okay, what specifically do you like improving for people? Is it like, yeah, like what specifically is it? Like, try to find the level of it. Like, when do you feel the most purpose? When do you feel the least amount of purpose? And then that way you can, like, understand it completely and kind of, like, categorize it and see what path, like, you want to take from, like, the characteristics of yourself that you've learned. Legs. Let me see. Wait, my chat is lagging. No! 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 Oh, my voice genuinely... I'm not drinking water this whole time. You see, like, kind of... Sometimes I just want to, like, have my normal voice. That's not my normal voice. What's my normal voice? I forgot my normal voice. It's like... Okay, it's, like, just softer. Like, I think this is my normal voice. Like, genuinely like this. Like this, like, I probably need to, like, talk close to the mic if I just, like, use my normal voice. Like this, yes. Wait, Tori? Oh my goodness. I remember. Have you heard of... No. He has a really good video on purpose. I have not heard of him. You just know when something is meant for you. I know, but that's also really hard to tell people who aren't connected to their emotions. Like, you just know. It's like, I don't know. Because I wasn't connected to my emotions, like, literally at all. And then the phrase, like, you just know, like, irritated me so much. Like, how do you know? How do you logically know? And then I realized people were talking about emotionally, and I was like, that makes sense. But yeah, I didn't know how to, like, really figure that out. Yeah. Wait, I think I missed somebody's response. I feel sense of improvement. That's such a hard question. Okay, that was like, I know it's a hard question, but that's why I said it's gonna be a hard video to make too, because people will literally be like, that's such a hard question, and click off the video. And that's how I feel like this next video is gonna be. I'm gonna be like, okay, like, it's dependent upon this and this and this. Oh, you gotta do this, this, this. And it's gonna be like, that's such a hard question. And then they're gonna click off the video. The answer's in the question. It's to live. The question then becomes, what does it mean to live? That's the harder question. What do you mean? What question did I ask specifically? Like, the answer's in the question? Wait. What do you want to live for? Like, to live? What do you mean? What did I ask? I'm lost on myself. Oh my goodness. What happened to water? Literally, it's just that I don't want to get up, because then, I don't know. Literally, I have an empty water bottle right there. You can start bottom up and look at survival and needs, and then look at survival related functions like social structures and culture, and sticking with the group, helping one another, etc. But then where would you go after that? Like, I don't get how it attaches to purpose. Maybe I'm not thinking about it hard enough. Alright, okay, we are yapping in the chat now. This is like a great discussion. Honestly, it can be really easy to forget your purpose. What I do is I think back to what I wanted to do when I was younger. Then I can realize what my purpose is. That's also a very common thing. What's his name? Robert Greene advocates for that. Like, oh, like, look at what you were interested in when you were younger. But if that was the case, then I would be very passionate about being a ballerina, and that's, like, not true. However, I am also very passionate about piano, so I guess he was kind of right. Now it's pretty solid in my mind, but there were a stretch of years that I was lost. I think everybody has to be lost in their life. People who want to see it will watch it through. That's true. That's true. The whole what's the meaning of life question, but you'll see this in chat later, lol. The meaning of life. I think the meaning of life is to chase what generally fulfills you subjectively. I know that's such an individualist idea. Like, I feel like, wait, never, literally I don't know my northeast southwest, but typically I think that Eastern countries, Eastern philosophies would generally disagree with that because it's such an individually focused, like, meaning of life. But that's like my personal opinion. I don't know. Like, other people say it's like contribute to the community, like kind of a more community-based approach, or like, I don't know, be hedonistic. I'm not saying that. I'm saying fulfillment, not happiness, for a reason. Not to imply everyone has a specific purpose at birth. I'm just saying you may have a purpose that you forgot about. That's very true. I'd recommend searching Jonah Rogona up and put his video on purpose on watch later. Okay. Wait, let me do this genuinely. Because I take recommendations very seriously. Like, kind of. Because there's a lot of people saying, like, music earlier in the chat, and I don't think I got all of them. So that's why I think I'm actually wrong in saying that I take them very seriously. Although I did, like, search up some, like, right then and there. He makes a method for it. That's what I wanted to do in, like, a future video, possibly. For finding your purpose. Because a lot of people try to do that. Like, Robert Greene tried to do that as well. Like, with the, like, oh, think about what you were interested in when you were younger. Jonah Rogona. Okay, it's just my computer's so slow. Oh my goodness. Purpose. There. Oh, he's pretty small. We should collab. Let's go. No, I gotta start posting again. I can't just do that. I don't know. Perhaps that was an impulsive thing to say. It looks like he makes really good videos. Like he like spends a lot of time on his videos. Instantly based on Robert Greene. Oh well, I've read Robert Greene. Like here, I saved it to watch later. Robert Greene is a cool dude. This robot is moving purposefully. Yes, like I'm actually really well programmed. Like genuinely, I'm very grateful for my creator. You're a lot like him. I think you'll like his channel. I don't know. I think I'm a lot like other people. Like when somebody tells me like, oh, you're a lot like him, I'm just like, or you're a lot like them, I'm just like, I think I'm a lot like a lot of people. Like I don't think I'm special. Like genuinely, I don't think we're. Eastern philosophy is way more collectivist. Yes, like, in general, it is more collectivist, and more outwardly focused rather than inwardly focused. I think that's a much more westernized idea. That's why individualism is so like popular in America, and it's very, 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 very ingrained in our society, I think. Is making a living out of your skills necessarily your purpose? I don't think so. I don't think your purpose has to be a skill in and of itself. Like I said, I think you could want to dedicate your life to love or your family, and in that case, you can't like monetize love. If you did, that would be weird. That would be like a family channel. That's weird. Family channels. I would never. I don't know. That's just weird. But yeah. Well, at the same time, I don't understand the other side. Like, I don't understand their perspective. So, that's ignorant of me. But anyway. Yeah. Purpose isn't singular. It isn't ultimate. It isn't something to achieve. One day your purpose may simply be get out of your bed and feed yourself. Next day, it might be to start writing a novel. But the thing with that is that has the belief that it will change throughout time, and I just don't think that that is true.
Okay, I got the finished project.
It's here. Let me see. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh my god, it's so cutie pie. He looks blind. Wait, he looks like that one dude who lost his eye in an anime. I forgot who. I'll remember eventually. But the thing with that is that it assumes that like your purpose can change throughout life. Unless that's not what you're saying, like please correct me. But I just don't think that's true, because you will have ultimately like one or a few like interests that really fulfill your soul. Like, have you heard, like, I feel like it's just so evident, like, you know those people who are like constantly listening to music on their headphones, like they love music, they know backgrounds of songs, they know like backgrounds of artists, like everything, like they're just obsessed with it. They probably play an instrument, like blah blah blah. Like, you can look at that person and say like music is at least one of their passions. Like, it's just very evident that like, I think, I don't know if it's intrinsic or learned, but generally people have things that they're passionate about that really just never really change throughout their lives. But yeah. I don't think making a living out of your skills is like your purpose. I will say that, because I don't think you could like, you necessarily need to make a living out of your skills. Let me see. There are things I'm good at that I hate. 100%. Literally me. Like, I don't necessarily hate computer science, but like, I'm good at it, but I don't really like it. Like, I'll do it. Like, it's okay. Like, it makes my brain go burr, but it's like, it's not like my passion, I'd say. Like, to be honest, like, I see it as a means to an end. Like, I don't think that you need to necessarily monetize that the things that you're passionate about, because like literally I do think it is possible that somebody's just not passionate about something that's necessarily able to be monetized. Yeah, but work is the biggest part of your life, so you should align that with your purpose. Yes, but I think that's not possible in all cases. I think that is a good goal though, I will say that. Like, if that's possible, then I think 100% you should try to do that. And I think that's like really possible now with social media and everything, and I'm sure that's a point he brought up as well, because it's that's a very common belief. Sometimes also though, you don't find your purpose until later in life. That's very true. Sometimes you have to accept the past is behind you and move forward to something new. Like, for example, like Dr. K, right? Like, healthy gamer GG guy. Like, he found his purpose when he was 30. He literally quit medical school and he like became a monk, and then years later he like got his PhD in psychology and became like a psychiatrist and started a healthy gamer. Like, he literally like, I don't know, I think his backstory is like really interesting. Like, literally he gave up so much, became a monk, and then was like, I know what I want to do now. Like, I think that's so cool. Like, oh, my chat's not loading. Oh, okay, let's see. Yapping level 9,000, okay. Okay, Pepsi is yapping. Not yapping, like, I'm gonna read it. Luckily I like my okay. Share like 90%. Some people get very upset because they haven't got the job they want or haven't fulfilled their goals. But I think you shouldn't be so sad because of that. Because no version of you is the absolute version of you. Your dream when you were like 5 years old probably isn't the dream you have now. I think that could be true. Well, I think the thing is, I think it could go both ways though. I think that the dream that you had when you were 5 could still be the dream that you have now. Or you could have changed and developed. The thing is, like, are you forcing yourself to change? Are you trying to force yourself to change? Like, if you were one of those people who's like obsessed with music, and then like you ended up not being able to like become a producer or anything in music, like you had to like, I don't know, be the president of the United States, then I think you would naturally be sad that you're not able to pursue your passion. Like I think that is a natural emotion, to be honest. Because like you, if you're aware of something that you're very passionate about, and you're not able to pursue that, then I think at least integrating it into small areas of your life like can be very nice. And like what you're saying, Pepsi, I think it is true. It could be true that like something that you were passionate about when you're 5 is not what you're passionate about now. However, if you are still passionate about it, I don't think your life necessarily needs to center around your passion if that's not possible. But integrating your passion into your life in small ways is much more like productive and will still keep you happy, like as happy as possible. For example, I quit comp sci and went to linguistics because that's my biggest intelligence and it's working out. That's actually really cool. Like languages, wow. You could argue that it's because you weren't as mature as you are now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Linguistic? What? Okay. That's really cute, actually. Yeah. Do you think I should cut? Well, I don't know. Then again, you're still mature as you go. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to read all of the chat. Being a monk sounds cool. Yeah, he made a joke about it one time. He was like, literally when you're a monk, like people just feed you, like you're just there in the temple. And like literally you're just like depending off of everybody, it's pretty chill. But then he like had to mature. He had to like clarify after, like, I'm not saying that like monks are hobos. But yeah. I think he's a pretty chill dude. If I ever get to talk to him one day, I think that'd be really nice. Let me see. Honestly, I feel like CS is kinda an addiction. I don't know how developers who are fulfilled. It's kinda an addiction. I don't know any developers who are fulfilled by its MFL. No, but that's kind of real because it's like you need to be addicted to it in the fulfillment way to like really be successful at it. I don't know. Maybe I haven't asked enough devs about their deepest feelings though. What if the devs don't know their deepest feelings? Like if you're that deep into it, I don't know about that. Like the little bird looking thing in the experiment. Well, the doctor becoming a monk illustrates my point that you disagreed with. Purpose can change, can fluctuate. There's no certainty. But the thing is, his purpose didn't change. He was becoming a doctor because that's what he was being told to do. He wasn't aligned with himself. He was like very much being influenced by external things, by external factors. His parents, society, expectations of him. That's what he was being influenced by. And that's why he had to like stop everything because he became unfulfilled, went to be a monk, and then he was finally like, you know what, ironically, I do want to be a doctor, but I want to be a different doctor. And he became a psychiatrist. But yeah. I think that there is a certainty though. I think that there is stability in preferences, in passion. I think there's countless examples that there is. More than there's countless examples that there's not. Like, I asked about comp sci, but also because it sounds like your greatest intelligence is in humanities, and you're gonna take, yeah, for sure. I think genuinely, I'd probably like literally my intelligence, if that's like the phrase, then my intelligence would be in humanities or something like that. However, I am good at comp sci. Like I'm good at it, and I see it as a means to an end because I think that way it'll be easiest to like get a remote job, and I'll be able to travel, which is like something I really want to do. So yeah, I see comp sci more as a means to an end. Like I could do it, and I'm good at math. Like I don't know, I've always been like a math person or whatever. Is actually becoming a monk. It's amazing how strong opinionated you are about things at 19 to 21 years old. yeah, I try to not be opinionated about things that like I don't know a lot about. Like a lot of the things I say are from personal experience, and I try to like kind of put that in there. But I also like it's a lot of the things I say are biased from my personal experience. And I'm aware of that, and I try to make that clear. But I do think that some things I say are objectively true, because if I didn't think that, I wouldn't be so opinionated. I wouldn't have my thoughts so structured. My whole comment just got blocked out because it was too long. Aww. Oh no. Understanding there are things we can and can't control in life is crucial to understand what meanings our lives hold, in my opinion. Understanding things we can and can't control. I think that makes sense too. Like if you like elaborate on that, like I think that makes sense. Like I'm missing a step. Like I'm trying to connect them, the ideas, like um understanding like there's things we can't and can't control, and then understanding what meanings our lives hold. There's a step missing, and I don't know what it is. But can you elaborate? Cause I'm interested. It gives him a whole new meaning to monkhood. I feel like, oh my goodness, there's so many people talking, and I'm so behind. Okay, I feel like how purpose grows and develops depends on what type of person you are. For example, I'm the type to have very vague images of something, so as I go, they get refined. I think that's very, very relatable. I feel the same way. Like I have vague images of like what I want, and then it's like, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. This is what I want, and then everything gets so refined, and that's what I think happened recently to me. But it's always constantly like getting more and more refined, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Gooby and Doobie. Oh my god, I have heard of Gooby and Doobie. I watched his literally like hour video about him. What? What did he do? He like quit medicine, right? Because he was like feeling unfulfilled, blah blah. Literally, YouTube recommendation page like got me because they knew I was that type of person to watch that video, because it exactly aligns with what I'm talking about right now. Like basically, he went into medicine and he realized that he was healing people, but in a short-term type of way. He didn't like that because he had fixed spine. He did spinal surgery. He'd fix people's spines and then they would come back again in a few months because they would be hurt again. And basically, he understood after being a doctor, a surgeon for years, like he was way more aligned with like wellness rather than quick fixes like surgery. And he went on a rant about how he didn't like agree with like the medical system and this. But yeah, he just felt very unfulfilled because he felt like he wasn't actually fixing people's problems. Like his genuine passion was to help people out, but he felt that he wasn't doing that in like being a surgeon. And so he quit his job, and I think hopefully he starts a wellness clinic. But yeah, that video was pretty cool. Though others, okay, and then S4 again. Though others might have had a very specific dream, like I want to go to this at this college. I think that's kind of fake, by the way. Well, okay, I see what you mean by I have strong opinions now. Because when I read that, I was like, I don't even have strong opinions. Like, I'm being like open, but I don't think that's real, because like going to a specific college is not like a dream. I feel like there's always an underlying like emotional dream that you like kind of have. Like it could be going into a specific field 100%, but going to a specific college doesn't make sense to me. That seems like a step rather than the end goal. Like how can a step be the dream but not the end goal? Like the end goal is the dream, not the step. Like you can still go into your field by not going to that college. You can still fulfill your end goal by not having that specific step. Like I think the purpose is more so the end goal, not the step. You know what I mean? Like specific things, I don't think that should be defined as purpose. Like I don't think that's a part of purpose. And then 2 years I'll go here and do this, that field of medicine. It's probably not going to stay the same when you're older. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I don't think passion is. I don't think, or purpose is. I don't think that it's like going to a specific thing and then doing this and that. I think it's an underlying like kind of goal that you have that will guide you throughout your life, or interest that you have that will guide you throughout your life. Ideally, like if you understand it. I think the key is to do the best we can with what we can control, and obviously be aware of the things we can't control. That's simple. 100%. I think that really helps with like mental health and understanding like what what you what you should be emotional about, and what you don't necessarily need to be emotional about. Like that, I do agree with that. Yeah, obligatory reminder that 50% of freshmen change their majors. Yes. Literally, I don't know. I think I've always mainly seen working as a means to an end. Like, first I wanted to do like brain surgery because I was like money, and then I was like comp sci, and then like artificial intelligence, and then I don't know, back to comp sci because I don't really mind whichever one. I don't think I've changed it that much actually. Have I? I bet there's been more. I'm literally just forgetting. Yeah, 100%. Like, I think that changing your major is very different from changing your passion. Like, I think passion is something that stays the same. I did hear of Gooby and Doobie Guy. I saw that one video that blew up, and then I saw one later. There was a later one? What? I gotta catch up with him. It was really interesting, super calming dude as well. Yeah. Swell fellow. Quit surgery, yeah. That's crazy. The song Cats on Mars to me is the best way to describe B. Let me see. I gotta see this real quick. Let's see. Yeah, steps are merely tools to achieve your end goal. And if it isn't good, you shouldn't be obsessed with that step and change it or something. 100%. Like, I don't think that steps are the dream. Steps like going to college, in case you weren't here, steps like going to college and accomplishing specific goals, like getting this job or getting this salary at whatever age, like those are not dreams in the sense that they're like your purpose and your passion. They're just like goals. And my camera died, stroller. Honestly, I feel like the trick to finding purpose is to binge watch Daniel, that guy. I don't know who that is. Let me change that. Okay. 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 Cats on Mars by Seatbelt. Oh, it's this one. How do I not have this liked? Okay, I need to add this to like 2 playlists. It's the one that goes. Yeah, I didn't mean to imply that steps were the end goal, just that some people seem to have specific plans for reaching their dreams from the get-go. It's okay to have plans and goals, but it's also like important to understand, like, you know, if that doesn't happen, your dream, it's not over for your dream goal. Like, yeah. All good though. And I feel like then if they're not able to follow those steps, they might end up on a different purpose or something. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't think they'd end up on a different purpose, but like, yeah, that's a very big thing though. Like, I need to go to Harvard or else I will not be a lawyer, and like, that way it's completely over. Like, I'm gonna be poor. And it's like, okay, that's not true. There's other law schools. Yeah. Oh yeah, duet from Amore. I have been good. Yes. I'm gonna start. I need to release that statement like today, tomorrow, like genuinely. It's because I was writing my draft, but I want to see if I can make it better. In the words of one of my favorite authors, life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. Very beautiful, I see. I do actually have this one friend who's wanted to go into something specific, into some specific type of immunology in 6th grade. You see, like, what if their brain just, I was gonna say it. Let me say that better. Like, what if they're just naturally inclined to, like, go into that for whatever reason? Like, they think of that and their brain goes burr. Like, literally. That's, like, such a... What if I'm just a Gen Zer who can't talk? My goodness. This is why Dr. K is better than me. Oh, but genuinely though, he is. God, I have respect for him. I really do. I do think... Damn, like, I should use studies in my videos too. Wait, I really need to get water, or else it's, like, completely over. Okay, I'm gonna get water. Wait, I need to like put a text up or something, or else people are... Talk in chat! Talk in chat! No, just put in chat I got water so that people don't leave. Okay. GG. I mean, you actually said it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The purpose of life is the fact I just got off work, made it home, and I'm currently eating mac and cheese, watching B's live stream. That sounds amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was also thinking of getting a job. But I don't know. I don't know. What if I work at a little cafe? Like, that'd be so chill. I don't know if that would be chill, because the last time I had a job, literally, like, I was, like, sleeping 4 hours a night. But that's also because, like, I wanted 35 hours a week because I was silly. So what if I just don't be silly and I chill and, like, have, like, 20 hours a week or something? I also have school, by the way. In case it wasn't known. Like, that's why I can't do full time. We have moments in life when everything just feels right. I agree. No, because literally I was crying, like, I don't know if that's too personal. No, it's not. Like, well, no, because literally I was crying, like, 5 days ago. And I was like, oh my god, like, everything just feels like it's working out. Like, I was crying so much. Like, I was so happy. And then the next day, I was, like, sad. And I was like, heavy emotions fleeting. But I'm glad I had that moment. Like, I do think it was a good moment. I love hearing about people who kind of started fulfilling their dreams or purpose at older ages, because it shows that if you don't succeed at, like, 22 years old, you're not gonna die. Exactly. Like, there's so much pressure to, like, be successful at a young age. It's like, just chill. That's why I love Dr. K's story, because bro was literally like 30, 35. Like, literally. Do not leave the streamer, Maximus. Oh my god, Maximus can't That's why I took his eye out. No! Oh my god, it's over. There's gonna be theories now. Why are you overthinking so much? Did you commit arson or something during your hiatus? I don't know. That was actually really weird. Like, I was thinking about that. I was like walking to get water and I was like, why did I care? I was like, I don't think I want to care. Like, I'll just say like, I'm gonna go get water and then I'll be back in like literally less than a minute. Like, it would probably took like 30 seconds. Yeah. Survivor bias. Honestly, you can sometimes deviate from your dreams if you work too hard towards it. You just won't have the lifestyle you envisioned. Interesting. Oh. Well, that's the thing. You were working towards the wrong thing. Because what if you have this goal of having a specific job, right? And you think like, oh, this specific job will help me with my dream. I'll have the lifestyle I want. Like, won't work much. I'll be chilling. You know, this happens to people going to computer science a lot. Like, oh, it'll be chill. Like, whatever. And then people like go into computer science and then they're like, oh my god, I literally need to study. I'm like working 80 hours a week and I don't even know if I'm gonna be like in this company for the next 5 years. Like, I have no job stability. And then they're like, never mind, this wasn't what I wanted. Like, actually, the dream wasn't comp sci. It was chilling as much as possible and pursuing your side passions. Like, your actual dream was the side things that you wanted to do, not comp sci. Your dream was what the job allowed you to do, not the actual job. And that's what I mean by actually like defining your real dream, your real end goal. So I don't think that purpose is necessarily a skill that you use to monetize. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I think a lot of the times for a lot of people, jobs are just a means to an end for their actual purpose, their actual dream. Let me see. Yeah, I think you should do Schwartzman Scholars. What's that? Is that a scholarship? Should I write that down? I'm gonna write that down. Let's see. Notes, copy paste. Alright, are we gonna take 10 seconds to copy paste? Yes, we are. Alright. Unless your dream hates you and you envision horrible working conditions from the beginning. Real. I guess so. Bye-bye, El Chicano, and everyone else. Alright, bye-bye. If you want healthy kids, do it while you are most fertile. Education can wait. I don't know how real that is. I'm not gonna comment. Did I actually delete some messages? Huh? I don't know. Comp sci majors are cooked. It's hard finding a job right now. I know. That's so scary. Literally. It's over. I'm changing my major to psychology. Yeah, I for real feel like too the pressure of falling behind is insane at a young age. I feel like the school competition between me and my people keep me going. Yeah. I love deciding whether I should say something or not. Look up Dan Guy, he will change your life. In what way? I want to change people's lives like that. Like, I want somebody to be like, guys, like, literally look up B's Corner, like, she'll change your life. Like, those are the types of videos I want to make, and that's like, that's not gonna happen with car videos. That's what I'm saying. Like, I need to do sit down videos because that's what I actually like really want to do. Like, I do want like good advice and good insight. Pressure falling behind. But yeah, that's very real. say something about that, but I completely forgot. Yeah, I used to have this mentality that it was over for me if I like made a huge mistake. So like, I honestly was one of those people that were like, oh my god, I got a 70 on the test, like, I'm never gonna be successful. Yeah, but the underlying fear of that was just that I think like I'd fall behind and like blah blah, like you always need to be ahead, like I need to get my associates by junior year, which I did do. But the bad thing is, literally, I do not like my past self at all. Like literally, I was a menace. Like to be honest, like I was just. That's what. I don't. That's why I literally had a video titled like I killed my past self and it's working off. Yes, because my past self was a menace. My past self was not a good person. The bad thing that I did was I judged people because I was like, I judged people when I thought they were like not using all of the opportunities that they got. Like I'd be like very confused as to why somebody wouldn't take extra classes, like overload on classes. So I was like, why would you not if that option is there? I was just very ignorant. Oh my goodness, but yeah. Like I cringe at myself now. Like literally I got borderline mad at one of my friends because they decided to not take like summer classes. And then I was like, literally like, you're ruining your chances, like this school, like, you're gonna regret. Like it was so bad. That was just so dumb of me. Yeah. I have Falling Behind by Laufey now because I looked at that comment. I think it's my voice is cooked. For Americans, I don't think it's possible, but I realized I can just take several majors during life. Yeah. No, technically I know this one person, and he has like, I don't know, I think it's like he has like 1 master's, 2 bachelors, like a doctorate, and it's like, oh my goodness. I'm too trusting. I'm just taking recommendations as for. You're going to school to get in a company that will treat you like you are disposable. Likely, yes, that is very likely. Once you hit 30, you will wonder where it all went wrong. Yeah, I fear that too. I fear that too. That's why I don't think, like, I don't think I want to go to school to, like, work for somebody else. I don't know exactly what will happen. I'm going whatever way the wind blows. Like, it's just that I have so strongly, like, it's been proved in my life before, like, everything will work out for me in the end. Like, it just always does. It always does. Even if, like, something sucks right now, like, it just always works out in the end. Personal favorite Laufey song, It Could Happen to You. It's a cover of, oh, wait, but that's like that's a movie. Yeah, but anyway. Alright, I'm gonna just. Oh, Chet Baker also sang it. I see. Oh, you can't even. No. Ralphie's so silly. I like Ralphie. Wait, I didn't search up the Dan guy. You're saying I'm too trusting and then I literally forgot to search him up. GG. Wait, what? Oh, Schwartzman Scholars is a scholarship for... Wait, what is this? Oh, this is like a specific university. Apply for a 1-year fully funded master's program. But I don't have my bachelor's. Is it Joe for me? I don't have my bachelor's. You like jazz? Companies don't care if you're 22 or 30. They will judge you based on your experience. Chances of you getting healthy children significantly drop after 30. Then why not have them at 30? I think that's a good age. I feel like my physics teacher really did go whatever way the wind blows. After he got his PhD and got his development funds embezzled, he just became a teacher because he felt like it. That's actually so chill. Like, that physics teacher is so silly. I might have mentioned it before, but it's just the craziest, most qualified science teacher backstory. That's literally some Walter White type of stuff. Oh my goodness. Literally, like, Walter White could have been like a multi-millionaire running a company about chemistry, and he became a high school teacher. Yeah, buddies play in a big band, and I've dabbled over the year in small groups. Had to arrange and lead one once, because I played piano for a decent chunk of time. That sounds pretty cool. Oh yeah, because Oven said, do you like jazz? Being silly is the way to go. I'd say that sounds like a pretty cool life. Like, I heard of this one teacher as well, like in some other school. Apparently he's like half serving in the military somehow, like some remote job. He's a high school teacher. He's like something else. I don't know. Apparently he does like 3 things at once. I don't talk to anybody at the school anymore, so I can't ask. But yeah, I just thought that's very silly. Hold on a second. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Like, this dude had developed a device that detects blood flow issues based on principles related to black holes. What? And then he became a physics teacher? Then the CEO just took the money and ran? That's crazy. That's literally some Walter White type of stuff. That's literally kind of what happened to him, except he stepped away from the company. That's crazy. Same with my old French teacher. He was like the chillest dude. I may not have learned a lot of French, but we did learn a lot. He had all sorts of stories. Oh my goodness. That's actually really nice. Shoulder. My boys. Imagine if I streamed like all day, like 12 hours. My voice would be horrible. Oh my god. I think the sleepiness is getting me. Hey, Dr. Hey. Dr. K, is that you? Oh my god. imagine? No, but that would be so cool. I think it'd be really nice to like have a conversation with them. Like have an hour conversation. Be like, what do you think about this? And I imagine if I agree with, I wonder if I agree with him on everything. Or if we disagree. I don't know. We eventually made it to the UK where we met, where he eventually made it to the UK where he met his wife while being dead broke. He has a major in history and French and like 3 minors. What am I up to? What am I up to? I was like gonna write a script. Oh my goodness, I just realized I was just yapping for an hour. I know, Dr. K collab when? Soon. Eventually, that'd be amazing. I would love to like, you know how he does, yeah, I'm gonna say this. You know how he does those like therapy sessions or whatever? I would love to be on one of them. And I'd love to just share my ideas. Like, I'd be like, I don't know if anything's specifically wrong with me. Like, I don't know what I would talk about, but also it's a very personal thing to like put on the internet. First, let me say your opinion is always interesting to hear. What would you suggest to someone who's been out of work on disability for over 10 years who's thinking about going back to school? Well, what's stopping you from going back to school? Like, I need to know that. Because, like, the immediate response is like, well, why not? You know? But I think you mean advice in the sense of, like, kind of integrating back into the culture of school, or what do you mean? Yeah, I want more information. Okay. He returned to Iowa a few years ago and started teaching, getting his license, loved talking to the guy about all sorts of things. Oh my goodness. It's actually really cool. See, interesting lives like that, full of like twists and turns, like I feel like that's just so, that's so nice to have. But at the same time, I don't know. And I guess I kind of want to simulate that by traveling so often. Ideally, I want to literally be in somewhere new every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, like, I wouldn't have to worry about getting doxxed because once you dox me, I'll be gone. Like, that'd be great. Yeah, I like Robert Greene a lot. Because, yeah, that kind of life. I heard that as well. And then you were the one that recommended the guy who was like, Robert Greene. Yeah. He, like, had, like, a bunch of jobs until he eventually, like, landed on writing. It was, like, always his hobby. And then he became successful because of that. And then, did he ever get a degree in psychology or, like, a doctorate or anything? Like, I don't actually know his credentials, which is crazy. I probably should. He left this year to go and get his master's in Scandinavian history. Really? That's crazy. Would I visit Mexico? Yeah, 100%. What's new with my life? I think I've become I'm a much more emotional person. Like, I've really connected with my emotions. Additional fun stories? Oh my goodness. That ending bit. His ex tried to poison him. It was crazy. Dude worked 60 different jobs because he wanted to have stuff to write about. That's well, that's not like amazing, but that sounds like so cool. Who else had a life kind of like that? George Orwell as well. He was like job to job. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he was like a job to job type of dude, and that way he was able to like gain all these life experiences, and then he wrote about political philosophy, and then he made 1984 an Animal Farm. Like, really cool. I went last week. I saw a bunch of homeless dogs near my grandma's village. Do I read any books? If so, what books do you recommend? Well, we were just talking about Robert Greene, so like The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene, I'd say is probably his best book. And then I'm looking at my bookshelf. I just read. I did not just read that. What did I? Oh, it's on me. I just read Brave New World. I like kind of like dystopias, to be honest. Like 1984, Brave New World, Animal Farm. I liked those. I'm not sure. I don't know if I've read any like objective. Well, I'd say 1984 is an objectively good book, but I don't know if there's anything else I've read that's objectively good that I would really recommend. More stories. He went to school for classical studies. Oh. Additionally, I think he also worked in metallurgical processes in a factory at one point. Knew a weird amount of material sciences. Overall, wonderful man. We love to talk. That's actually really cool. Do I believe in God? If not, do you think there's an intrinsic purpose for life besides biological drives to exist and procreate? Just curious. Personally, I do not believe in God. What I do believe in is the universe. Like I mentioned before, I do think this is like very individualist, but I do think that the universe is taking care of me at the end of the day. Like I do have trust in the universe and its processes, and I think that makes me more of like an agnostic, really. And I do think that's a belief that literally is just, it's based on nothing, like 100%. Like literally, at least Christianity has the Bible. My belief is made up, and I just add it. But I do think that intrinsic purpose for life is interesting. Because intrinsic purpose, like that phrase, like implies that we get that purpose from something else, like God. What are you doing? Go away.
I was trying to scare you.
You can't scare me. I literally know everything that's going on around me at all times. I heard my door open 30 seconds ago and I was like, what are you doing?
30 seconds ago, I opened it. I've been here for like 5 minutes.
Well, I lied.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Am I scary?
No.
Am I scary?
Oh my god. No, you can't come on stream.
Why not?
Because you're gonna get doxxed. No, I should have never told you I stream.
I mean, it's
No.
obvious you should. Like, what do you mean?
I know I'm always yapping in my room.
I know that's what Discord looks like. And I know, like...
This is not Discord. You don't know what you're talking about. Go. You cannot be on the internet. You're like, oh my god. It's over.
I'm running in the camera.
No, don't. Oh my god.
I want this shit.
No, I don't believe in children being on camera. Even though technically I'm a minor, so I'm actually hypocritical. It's over. Well, anyway. I was literally having such an important discussion. Okay, but yeah, intrinsic purpose implies that it like comes from something else, something external, like God. What I do believe is that, like, naturally we have a certain drive towards something specific. Like I was saying earlier, like there's those people that are like randomly really into music, like they'll always be listening to music on their headphones or probably play an instrument, they'll have like a bunch of playlists, and it's like, in cases like those, I think that people have like a specific passion. I wouldn't say purpose, but passion in that sense. But intrinsic purpose? No, I haven't really thought about that deeply, to be honest. Purpose. But like, what would the purpose be? I'd say, again, this is individualist. Your purpose is ideally to feel as fulfilled as possible and be in alignment with yourself as possible, to understand yourself and to align with who you want to be as much as possible. Who you want to be and who you are intrinsically. Ever imagine what it would be like if you were a spirit that could be anyone at any time, just being able to be someone on the other side of the planet at will and experience your life? I do wonder that. That's another thing I kind of hope to get from traveling. Like the experience of trying to see something from many perspectives, many cultures, a lot of times. Like, I just wonder how it's like to like have a completely different life. Like, I wonder how I think, I wonder how I feel, I wonder how everything will be different. Like, I love feeling that, like in the atmosphere. Like, I know I would feel differently if I grew up here. I think it's a very cool feeling. I think that's also why I like acting, because it's essentially like similar. Yeah. Am I neurotypical? No. I went to therapy for like a month and she said I was normal. So, GG. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh my god, I literally missed so much. Chat, stop. Why'd you stop making videos? I'll release a statement on it, or I'll make a car video, or I'll do both. But yeah, it was a mixture of reasons. I feel bad just saying that. Like, I can say it now. Like, I don't want to keep you waiting. Like, that's just weird. 'Cause I wrote it down. I left for a bit because of a mixture of reasons related to safety. I got my location leaked. A random influx of weird, creepy messages, and personal reasons. Because, like, I thought getting popular on YouTube would ruin my dream of, like, wanting to live a small, chill life in peaceful semi-isolation. And there is technically more reasons than that, but those are the main ones. It's crazy what life famous people thought they were gonna live. Like Billie Eilish's dream was to work at Trader Joe's. That's such a silly dream. J. Cole was gonna go into CS. Really? I've never knew that. I was only curious because you seem like a really positive person as opposed to me. I'm an atheist who doesn't believe in intrinsic purposes. I wouldn't classify myself as a nihilist, though. Yeah, like, why not just be a, what's it called? What's the opposite of, like, nihilism? It's not necessarily the opposite, but I consider it the opposite. There's, like, nihilism and then, like, hold on. Absurdism. I didn't even literally Google it. I was literally thinking about it as I saw. Absurdism. Like, just be an absurdist. Like, nothing matters, so do everything. The truest statement I can make about my own beliefs is that I'd be most akin to the theistic views of Sir Isaac Newton, but by tradition I'm Catholic. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not neurotypical. Although people have said I'm like, I have ADHD, I have autism, I have everything, so I don't know. I don't though. Like, genuinely, I just don't. I totally recommend Cat's Cradle. Dystopian? Okay, I'll write it down. Control C. Control V. Why is my Control C not working? Copy. Control V. There. If she said you were normal, then they'd say you were neurotypical. But to be honest, I don't believe that. I don't think it's, like, negatively affect. If it is true that I'm, like, neurotypical. Wait, which one is it? I don't know. But if it was true that I had, like, ADHD or something like autism or something, then I don't think it's important for me to get diagnosed. Like, I don't think that I'm specifically hindered by it in any way. So I don't see the point in getting diagnosed or trying to get diagnosed because I don't really see any problems with the way I'm living. For people really into music, I kind of wonder if it's actually just about existing in the world they feel they belong in. Honestly, I feel like purpose can be defined as living in the world you belong. I don't know, I guess music is different for everybody. Psychologists and therapists are very hit or miss. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think my therapist was a miss because all we did was yap. Like, I just gossiped with her. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, we were just yapping. I don't think she actually asked me any meaningful questions. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. I saw a psychologist when I was in 8th grade who literally fell asleep for entire section and said I didn't have to speak. What? That's crazy. Literally get your money back. I don't care if it's years later. It's crazy. I hope he did. I can't be the guy who gives in to every woman input. Oh, wait. Neurotypical is normal. Like that. Okay. I said normal, but I mean like normal. You know what I mean? Alright. Even if you have ADHD, you're neurodivergent. Oh, divergent. That's what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I am neurotypical. I guess. Yes. Like, pretty sure. I don't know. People say I have ADHD, but I just don't think that's true. Like I say, I think there's like little to no evidence of that. I need a compilation now. That'd be so funny. Imagine. I feel like I should at least know what the words neurotypical and neurodivergent are. Like, I literally just forgot. Have you guys seen Neurotypical on Netflix, by the way? I love that show. I love September the instrumental that always plays in the background. It's a very nice song. And I just like that show, even though it's so cheesy. Like, I liked it like years ago. And I haven't kept up with it at all, but I think I rewatched like an episode recently, a small clip of it, and I was like, the acting's kind of bad. Well, I don't know if it is. No, I think the acting's good, but the script is cheesy. And then I was like, how did I watch this? I don't know. I can't even say that. The only show I watch is like BoJack Horseman over and over. Like, not even lying, not even trolling. And my chat is lost again. Neuter was noted. Oh, it loaded. Okay. Imagine getting paid to gossip. No, that therapist found her purpose for sure. No, but literally I thought that's what it was. Because there was points where she'd try to give me advice. But like, I just gave, I don't know, like I just worked out everything with her. Like, I'd talk about a situation and I'd be like, this is what I think about it. And then she'd be like, you're very right. Like, that's very true. Like, you're very mature for thinking that. And I'm like, thank you. And then we just kept gossiping. And then literally one time she said, like, I love our sessions because, like, your voice just relaxes me. Like, I just remember after our last session, like, I just felt very relaxed. And I was like, well, thank you. Like, I don't know. I feel like that those therapy sessions were, like, not really productive at all. Like, maybe that, like, literally we had nothing to talk about because I didn't have anything wrong. But, yeah. Yeah, you might have autism or ADHD traits, but it's only diagnosable if you're impaired by it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not gonna get diagnosed because I'm not impaired by it. There's no, yeah, it's like, it's whatever. Nope, the definition of a disorder is something, is is that sometimes only disorder once it becomes disruptive. Yeah, that's why. Your book recommendation, no. It's over. I can't even swipe at the chat anymore because it's locked. It's like breaking. When you drink caffeine, does it help you think straight or maybe even make you a little sleepy? I drank caffeine today. It did make me sleepy, like literally an hour after. It might have been because I was like thinking about something really hard. But yeah, it does make me sleepy. And I have noticed when I drink caffeine, I can like talk better afterwards. Like I can do streams like this and like kind of be on my mark more. But I don't know how real that is. Like I need to study myself. But I don't want to like drink that much caffeine. Yeah, coffee makes a lot of people tired. It's because it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it like literally, it'll keep me like so caffeinated for hours on end, like 4 hours. And then I'll feel like the after effects. But sometimes it's literally like I don't even feel energized at all and I just feel tired. I don't know, it just feels hit or miss. I still can't see your book recommendation because chat is loading. Ah. You're her therapist. Probably. If I was suing her, like, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's very deep on existentialism and religion. Wait, really? Is it? I don't know. I thought that was like a little comic booky, like, silly book. No? You should get into ASMR. Isn't ASMR weird? Like, don't people make it weird? Oh my god, I know. Enough. I know. You can't make jokes with me. Like, literally, I don't understand sarcasm. This has been proven for years. Strover. But isn't ASMR weird? Like, don't weird people... I don't know. I think it's weird. Caffeine having an opposite effect is a classic symptom. ADHD, caffeine having an opposite effect is a classic symptom. My grandma most likely had ADHD because she could down a straight black coffee at 10, then 10 at night, then go to bed. No, because I used to drink Monsters. Well, no, it's because, like, there's a difference. There's, like... No, because I did used to get energized from caffeine. Like, there's no way, like, you've never had heart palpitations from caffeine? Like, no? Like, people with ADHD just, like, don't, like, have their heart beating faster after they drink caffeine. Are you dyslexic, though? That's the only thing I could see you having. Why do you think that? Have I been reading chat this badly? Oh my goodness. Like, you'll be reading over people's comments and say similar looking words. What? Really? No, I'm not dyslexic. No. At least I've never had a problem in, like, school. Like, I can read really well. I think it's because I'm summarizing what people are saying so that it, like, sounds like I'm catering it towards the audience. So I'm, like, making it kind of easier to understand. Does it quiet and organize the voices and thoughts in your head? No. I don't know. I don't want to self-diagnose myself. think so. I don't have voices in my head anymore. Anymore is crazy, I'm joking. Okay. Wait, you got rid of them? Yes, they can get rid of. You just have to yell at them and they'll go away. No, but I was talking about this. Like, genuinely, this is a thing. Because my inner voice, right? Like, my inner monologue, it used to always be, like, really, really loud. Like, it was, like, my thing. Like, literally, like, oh, the voices in my head are really loud. Blah, blah. But, like, genuinely, they were. And then I woke up, like, a few days ago. Like, literally Monday. I think it was Monday. And then like, literally my inner voice was just soft. And then, like, I don't think it ever got back to, like, being loud. Like, it's just still soft. Like, it's medium. It's soft. It's not as loud as it used to be. How can no, you don't understand. Like, literally, the voice in my head was loud. Like, literally, like, yelling. Like, always, like, all the time. But one time I was eating lunch with this one person, and they were explaining all the different voices and characters in their head. That's crazy! Oh my god. That's not crazy. I think that's interesting. I heard exactly what they had. It was some sort of split personality. It was probably DID, actually. How can the voice in your head be loud? Oh, yeah. Yeah, DID. Or maybe those folks who call themselves plural. I don't know. It's probably DID. You know what I used to wonder? Do we think to create thoughts, or are thoughts already created and we tap into them to think? Like, are we being fed narratives and we think it's us? I've never thought of that. Oh my goodness. It's over. It's over. No, I'm gonna start overthinking that. That's gonna be like, that's gonna keep me up all night. It's over. DID, to be clear on the, oh yeah, dissociative identity disorder. Yeah, I think it was DID, yeah. Never Let Me Go by this guy. It's a really interesting book about the morality of cloning. Oh, is it also a dystopia? Control-C, Control-V. Okay. Why Control-C work this time? I think the DID, like, lesser forms of it are more common than people think, though. Because there's, like, different types. I know this because I was helping this one girl with, like, her project on DID. And, like, they're much more common. Like, there's, like, I don't know, it's over. I don't know, I'm never gonna find that one website again. That's crazy to think about. Free will or narrative loop? No, I want to believe I have free will, or else it's over. What's my major? Computer science. You should read Don. This guy? He sounds pretty cool. He has a Q in his name, that makes him cool. I think Maximus can do backflips. Let's see if he falls. Let's see if he falls into the candle. Whoa. Yeah, I've had some experience with DID to a certain degree, enough to be strange, but not enough to be incredibly weird. No, but I think that's, like, I want to talk about that in a video. it's very natural for humans to like naturally adapt to who they're around. However, it goes too far sometimes, and that's what can create DID like symptoms in a lot of people. To the point where they don't really know their identity. However, it's not like as bad as DID, it's just like DID like, because it's like you're literally becoming a different person around different people, and you're like, who am I underneath it all? Speaking of book recs, I'm looking at all these books next to me and wondering, did my dad actually read all of these? There's no way. Like, I feel like if you have a library in your house, like, there's no way you read all of this. Like, you just bought them. Like, let's be serious. Why are you reading about quantum mechanics? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way. Like, my bookshelf, I have not read all those books. Like, I've read most of them, but not all of them. Somebody's yelling in my household, but they're being silly. They're not being serious. Maximus is chill like that, you know? He could, like, skate sometimes, too, you know? Maybe one day you'll see him skating. For further not-so-fun reading, Robert Determined. Neuroscience of Determinism. That's where... I forgot. It's over. Philosophical and scientific idea that all events, including human actions and decisions, are caused by preceding events or natural laws. So, like, everything's been determined. What? Crazy. But, like, at the end of the day, I can't say I agree with him because the philosophy is bad. I don't know. I kind of just don't want to believe that. Because then it's like free will doesn't exist. I should turn this on. Genuinely, my voice is like losing itself very much. I think I probably should end soon. Like, in a minute. But we still have the Discord, and people can yap on there, and that's why I created it in the first place, to keep the stream yaps going. But yes, I did yap into oblivion today. What am I doing? I like have hiccups or something. I don't even know what that was. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna reload chat. If anybody has any final thoughts, say them now or forever hold your peace. Like, basically the premise of the book is that your brain has precognitive waves before you're conscious of thought. What? Don't give up on your apology. If we built a time machine, we should go into the past to mock philosophers and their own theories. Oh god. Okay. Oh, bye.